Hello out there, and welcome to all of the Junk Journal cool kids out there. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on this video. As the title says, I have some junk journals for sale. If you don't know who I am, my name is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net, and I make junky journal videos here on YouTube, and I post a new video pretty much every single day, junk journal related, of course. And I go live Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ooh, I thought I had fixed this light, but it seems like it's way too bright in here. That'll work. Hey, Olga. Thanks for joining me on this live flip through video of these journals that I have up for sale. If you guys are interested, here is the link. If you guys are just hanging out, well, then get ready to look at some junk journals that I have made in the past and some junk journals that you may have seen recently also. So this is the file folder that I made recently. I did do a file flip through, a journal flip through on this already, but I did want to include it in here because it is up for sale currently right now. It has really cute journal cards here. They are blank in the back. Cardstock, of course. And I made this whole journal live. Really, really cute. Next week, we're going to get started on embellishments. So I do hope you join me next week. Hey, Haiti. Hi, Sylvia. You're back. All the cool kids are back, I see. Very, very awesome. It has a nice little tag right here. I did do some lace work on the edges. Again, the journals that you will see in this video are for sale. You can hang out. Just check them out. Also, they are for sale, like I said. It has this pretty tag here. Just want to say hi to everybody who's here. And I did do this awesome lace embellishments a couple weeks ago. We're gonna get started again on embellishments. I had the cool kids pick out the paper pad that I'll be using next week, so I'm really excited about that. I love busting open new paper pads and getting them used up. It's great. So after this, I'm going to get started on packaging up embellishments that I'm going to put up for sale as well. But for right now, I did manage to get the journals up for sale last night. You're going to get a little mini envelope in here. Super cute under these teardrop clips that I really love. And pretty much I embellished every single page on this. Thank you guys for joining me today. I am just having a lot of fun making all these junk journals. I need more embellishments. And then we'll get back to making more junk journals. So I'm super excited. But I love, love, love making embellishments. You also get this gorgeous tag right here that's embellished on both sides. As well as you get these 2 note cards. And this awesome, basically gold foiled, crazy gold foil on this envelope here. And it's a pocket there to write your little notes to all your cool peeps. Okay, so that goes in this pocket back here. And it also has a pocket here in the front. Right there with this cool tag with an awesome piece of ephemera. So I really, really like this little file junk journal. It's really cute. Look how stuffed it is. It just explodes. It does explode. This is a fun junk journal, and I did decorate the back and the front cover of that. What up, Heather? Thank you so much. Heather is going to be getting this junk journal right here. She just bought it not too long ago, right before I was about to do this flip through. So this junk journal is sold. This is going out to Heather. And it is loaded. It's got little tags in it. And I did embellish all over on this ephemera. She's going to get this awesome, beautiful tag. It's gorgeous. And then I have a pocket here, style of Patricia Vera Montez. Super fun. I have at it. It's going to have this awesome pocket here that I embellished on both sides. And this awesome junk journal tag that you can open. That's little vintage ephemera there. And it just tucks in right here. Just the perfect little note card for this envelope. It's going to have all these little embellishments on each page. I can't wait to bust open that new paper pad, but this paper pad was so much fun with all this gold foil. So exciting. And I went ahead and sewed all around the ephemera. Still going to check it out to make sure everything's good. Everything should be good on this journal to go. It's going to have this awesome guest check. How beautiful is that? It's super cute with these awesome little clips here. This vintage ephemera right here, this actual vintage ephemera. I like to add a little touch of vintage to every single journal, even if it's here and there. Journal tags that are all sewed up. These little kitty cats. It'll be on its way to you, Heather, real soon. I'll just package it up right after this video. More journal tags in each pocket. And it is still, of course, flat enough to write in, so that's a bonus. That's a very rare bonus, not seen in my junk journals very often. Thank you to all the cool kids who are here. Thank you guys for joining me. All the junk journals that you'll see here are for sale. And I did post the link in the chat if you're interested in that. The prices are pretty high. They seem high, but that's because my shop is on sale right now for 50% off. So the only way I could get the price that I wanted for these was to double it. So that's why it looks a little ridiculous. But they're all in my shop, and you can check them out. And now this junk journal is not new. This is one I made a while ago. It is made out of chipboard that is covered in cardstock, and then it is covered in fabric. And I did make these little embeds in here. And I did also hand paint the fabric. So this is a prayer journal. Another cool kid in the house. Hey, Mac. Indeed, another cool kid in the house. Super excited. This right here is cardstock. And the spine is made from fabric that I also hand painted. And this prayer book, it uses some of the printables in my shop for the prayer journals pages. And I'm not sure if this one has, oh yeah, this one also has ephemera in it. It is not embellished, and this is more of a blank journal that I have just added a couple journal cards here and there. So you can definitely add all your own stuff. Here's a journal card right here. Really soft pastel on that one. I really like it. Super cute. And I do have a whole section of prayer journaling printables if you guys are interested. Okay, so here's the other pages. Really pretty journal. I have all of the details of what is all the number of pages and such information like that in my shop. So it's listed under the listing. It tells you all the info. Here's an envelope right here with this pretty little card inside. Here we go. This has coffee dyed papers, a lot of coffee dyed papers. And of course, the journal pages that are from my shop are double side printed on here. My camera's a little crooked. There we go. And here's another journal card on here using my awesome favorite teardrop paper clips that I love. Okay. And this one has 2 signatures. And each signature has this really pretty trim on each side, on that side and on this side as well. And it also features lace that runs down the middle. Just really pretty journal. Blank journal, like I said, so there's plenty of space to write in this journal, not obstructed. And I did use this really pretty, almost like crochet lace trim on all of the pages on this journal right here. And that is sewn onto the pages. I just really, really like that lace. It has two kinds of lace, actually. Here's the other kind of lace. It has envelopes and pockets sewn into the signatures. And this is, so the signatures are sewn into this journal using my sewing machine down there. Safe and secure. It has lots of coffee dyed scrapbook paper as well. Isn't this pretty? All nice and blank and without all the crazy decorations that I normally add. This is truly a journal you can write in. Very rare, very rare. It just has a really, really nice mix of journal pages, lots of these map pages from the actual area in California that I'm in, which I really, really love. It has a really nice special meaning to me. I use some nice thin craft paper on here as well. And there's this awesome pocket that I got from Crafty Irina one time. And there's a nice tag here with a uplifting scripture. And here's another journal page with also another uplifting scripture. I try and get a mix of, like, you know, printables and then actual junk and then scrapbook paper. I like to make it a nice mix. And you also get this awesome envelope right here. And it folds down. I like the look of it up. And here is one of my distress pages that I printed on the inside of this one. Another journal card here. Again, if you go to my shop, I'm going to post the link one more time. If you go to my shop, that's the link to the handmade journal section. And you can take a look at all the details of the journal. It tells you how many pages is inside the journal, how many envelopes, how many journal cards. It says all of that. Laguna Beach. I grew up right around here. I love it. Here is a postcard. And more journal page right there. And that is this journal. Again, it has these really pretty embeds inside of the fabric. Okay. And I also have the Cinderella journal up for sale. I have not done a flip through of this one, but here is going to be its flip through. I made this journal from the covers of a Cinderella Little Golden Book. The fabric, the spine is made from fabric and chipboard, as well as it has these nice little metal corners on it because, you know, kids kind of degrade the corners, so I wanted to preserve them. And on the inside, the signature is sewn onto this nice fabric. And it also features beautiful lace down the sides of both signatures. And you can see the original inside of the journal. It has two signatures with about 10 to 13 pages in each signature. I can't remember exactly. And this one is fully This is what I call fully decorated. So every single page is decorated. I used elements of the book itself in the decorations, as well as having the main images backed up on cardstock so that they can be used as journal cards. Really, really pretty, really girly junk journal. I think it turned out really cute. And I do still have to finish up the ephemera. It will be sewn all around the corner. But it does feature some really pretty journal cards. Again, each page is decorated. And I did have to make custom embellishments for this journal right here, because it does feature all of the pages from the book, the original book, in the decorations of some sort in some capacity. I sewed different kind of laces down the side of every other page almost. Here's more of the decoration of a book page piece that I made into decoration. And so this journal is full of custom embellishments. It took me quite a while to make, and I think it's super, super cute. I really, really like it. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for this impromptu live flip-through session here. As you guys know, I do go live Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, making junk journal related things every single day, pretty much. And next week, we're going to get started on embellishments, so I hope you are ready for that, for another week of embellishments. Here also is another piece of the book that I used. And this was kind of a new age Cinderella. It's the Cinderella for the kids in the 2000s. I wish it was earlier. I try sometimes. But for me, that's just the perfect time. Your 9 is your midnight. I'm sorry. And again, in this journal, I still have to finish it. I'm going to sew around all the edges of the ephemera. Here's another piece of the book. I'm trying to do some during the day. Okay, here we go. And nice gold foil on this page right here. It's really pretty. I used a lot of my floral die cuts. And I used several doilies in each signature. And this has a ribbon going down the middle of the signature. Just had a little bit of decoration. And I'll be adding something to here. I like to include something in every single pocket. Here is another die cut image from the original book. What an awesome journal. I love the use of doilies. Thank you so much, Susan. I'm going to try and this time I remembered to add the doilies. I meant to last book I made, but I forgot. So I got to really remember. Because I do like the look that they add. You know, they look really pretty. Here's some more of the custom embellishments that I made for each of these pages. Here's some more book. Thank you, Dakota. I'm gonna play Fallout after I go live. So if you want to hang out, I'm gonna be playing today. I feel like today is the day I go back to play. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've played, but I want to go back and play. Okay, so here's another embellishment. I really like this embellishment that I made out of the castle. It was like in the background of something I'd cut out. And I was like, I need to save this. It's so cute. Here's another doily. And then the image from the front of the book. Some cute die cuts. You get this pretty little tag that I will be putting an eyelet through and some ribbon. So it's going to be fully embellished, this journal. I love it. Some more book page right there. And some vintage recipe book of some sort right there. And then it features a lot of these little photo collages that I made a couple weeks ago. The photos are really, really tiny and printed on photo paper. You're going to get this awesome tag right here. Isn't that beautiful? Here's another tag that I made from the book itself. And I'm going to make sure everything is nice and glued down for you, that there's no edges that are sticking out. Because I tend to speed through when I make things, but I do go back and finish them off nicely. The end of this journal, here's another doily page. Again, I'll be putting something in here. And there we go. That is this journal right here, still up for sale. And next, we're going to open up this journal right here that I made a while ago. I can't remember if I made it. I don't think I made it live. I don't think I was doing lives at the time. But I did this really pretty ombre effect down the back of the cover. And I also stitched on each side of the covers and on the spine. I really, really like doing this style. I'll probably bring it back soon. And also, this cover is made from, hey Betty, all the cool kids are here. Now that Betty's here, everybody else can just go. I'm just kidding. This cover is made from chipboard that I covered in cardstock, and then I covered that in fabric. Hand painted cover. The spine is fabric, and it has the signatures sewn into the middle with a sewing machine, as you can see right here. So they're really nice and secure. They have these really pretty pom-pom trim on the sides. So here we go. This is a blank journal, and this one doesn't have any journal cards in it, so it is just a fully naked blank journal. So it just has a really pretty mix of pages that are printed, as well as book pages and some beautiful coffee dyed matte paper here, as you can see. Here is an envelope that I used. Really, really nice mix of papers. Coffee dyed scrapbook paper. Coffee dyed book paper in this instance. That I need to do that again. That looks really cute. That looks really, really cute. Hey, Jen. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today for this live flip through. Hey, Miss Gigi. Welcome, welcome. All cool kids are welcome, of course. Only the cool kids, though. Only the cool kids. We'll be back to our Monday night session, making beautiful embellishments next week. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I love adding these big ephemera pieces. Obviously I can't afford to add all these vintage ephemera pieces, but I'm so happy I can print them out, you know? And here's another page from that awesome book I love with all that awesome clip art. And of course it actually has lace sewn onto all the big pages. So almost every single big page does have lace sewn onto the edges. And here it has a bag on the outside. Again, this is a naked journal. It is totally blank. There are no journal cards in here. So you can really, truly make it your own. It is ready for you to put your touch on it. I've just done all the basic work. Here's another one of those envelopes that I got from Crafty Arena a while ago. Just really, really pretty mix of papers. Ooh, my leg was itchy. Sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and package these up later on today. And so they'll be ready to ship off pretty much immediately after they're purchased. Thank you, Miss Gigi. I made this a while ago. I want to say I made this. I don't think I made this last year. Did I make this last year? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I can't remember. I think I did, actually. Yeah, I did. I made this last year. So that is that journal right there. Really, really love the cover. The cover was fun to make on that one. Okay, moving on. Let's move on to this prayer journal. So I have this other prayer journal. This is I think I have 3 prayer journals up for sale. So this is one that is hand painted. I used this embed here. So this is 3D on the paper. And it also has this beautiful cross here on the side. Hand painted cover. This is chipboard that is covered in cardstock and then covered in fabric. And the spine here is also fabric that is also hand painted. It has these pretty pom-poms on each side right there. And this is cardstock right here. And this is going to be also a blank journal. But this one does have some postcards and some journal cards in it. There we go. And all of these journals I'm selling on my shop. And all the proceeds will go to buy me an air conditioning unit so that I can go live in the summer. That's the goal. So I thank you guys if you guys like one of these journals. They have been in my stash for way too long. And I need to let them go. For some reason, I didn't feel like finishing them. So I'm going to let them go in the state that they're in. Which is pretty much, just finished and ready to be embellished. But for some reason or another, I just didn't feel like it. Oh, it's going to have a journal card right here. It's just a nice mix of papers. And it is not hand sewn. Sewing machine sewed down the middle. So it's nice and secure. It also has these nice matte papers that I need to bust out again because I really actually like them. It has a lot of coffee dyed scrapbook paper as well as coffee dyed other types of paper. Here is an envelope right here. Super cute. Really, really nice blank prayer journal for you to actually journal on and use. Aren't those flowers so pretty? I have this printable with and without the prayer journaling promptus or whatever those are called. It's a scripture. I just really, really like those. Those flowers are so bright and vibrant. Love, love, love this journal set. There is another journal card in here. I try to put some journal cards in every envelope and then sprinkled here and there throughout the journal. Again, it also has really pretty lace down pretty much all of the big pages in this journal. Here's the second signature. It has lace down the middle. It's just a really nice mix of papers, like I said, with lots of room for you to journal on, as well as some really pretty journal cards that are included. And again, if you guys are interested, I'm going to post the link. You guys can check out the shop. And I appreciate your support. Or if you're just here to get inspiration for your junk journals, I appreciate you being here very, very much. So I want to thank everybody again for being here and hanging out with me. I didn't want to do this live, this flip through by myself. What is the price in the US dollars for the Cinderella? Yes, that the prices are high because my store is at a 50% off sale right now. So I can't just list it for the actual price that I want. I had to double it. And then you'll automatically get 50% off. That's why the prices are so high. The price for the Cinderella book is $149. That's the most expensive one right now that's in the shop. It's $149.99, whatever half of $250 is. Yes, yes, I know. It's because I can't put things right now at regular price. My whole shop is 50% off. That's why you see those prices exactly. I wanted to explain that. The price is automatically half off for all of them. Exactly. That's why it looks like that. Yeah, and also you see the currency in your own designated country of choice. That I have nothing to control. You might have additional taxes on top of that. I don't have anything to do with that. That's just the way the cookie crumbles on that one. Okay, so here, but my prices are set in US American dollars. And then Etsy does its thing. Again, this journal is embedded here with these pretty little crosses. And let's move on to the fabric junk journal. I've already done a flip through of this one, but it is for sale, so let's just do a quick flip through here. I made this junk journal out of, this is fabric that is sandwiched with cardstock. So this is cardstock fabric out here. Nice and sturdy cover. Again, fully decorated. So every single page here is fully decorated with embellishments that are totally sewn together. Here's a pretty little tag that you get. And it is decorated on both sides. It has a pretty little fan right there. And this journal I did make live here on my channel, of course. So every single page on here has something in it. All of these pockets come fully loaded with something. This little envelope is adorable. I'm dying. Okay, so it's really pretty floral page. It has this nice tag here. And then it also has this one up here. Really pretty. And it has at least 2 of these pockets here. And if you go to my Etsy shop, it tells you the size of everything, and it tells you the number of journal pages, as well as the number of like journal tags and stuff included inside the journal. Again, fully decorated. You guys saw me do this live. I've already done a live flip through of this one, but I just want to do it quickly right here. Just real quick. This was a lot of fun to make. It features a lot of handmade embellishments. Pretty much this journal is just fully loaded. Hello, everyone. Love your journals. Thank you, Bonnie. And thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit while I do this flip through here. It's got these pretty cards. I knew this flip through was going to take over half an hour. I knew it. That's why I'm like, let me do this live. Let's see if I can say some people to say hi to me. Journal cards that are fully sewn together, or sewn around the edge, the way I like to do. Lots of embellishments. Look at this tiny little envelope, and that's from Kelly Snow's Bygone Variety Etsy shop. Hey, Karen. Thanks for joining us for this little live flip through. And these bingo cards are in my shop. You can print them out. Aren't they adorable? I'll be adding them to everything. So we are going to go live during Monday in the afternoon. If you want to join us, we're having a Cool Kids meeting at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you can make it, we're going to be shopping our stash. And we're going to be making junk journal embellishment packs for ourselves from things that are already in our bins. So I do hope you join me to get some ideas of that. Isn't that little envelope the cutest? I mean, how adorable is that? I've never seen them so little. And so that's Kelly Snow. She has them over at her shop. So that is this junk journal. I also have this junk journal for sale. Again, this is chipboard covered in cardstock that is then covered in fabric, which I then hand painted. So this one was really fun. I also stitched all over the cover, as you can see here. I need to do this again. This is really pretty. Stitched all over the cover. You have a Rumplestiltskin golden book. I need to go buy some. But you're nervous. Is it vintage, Bonnie? And again, the signatures are sewn into fabric, and there's really pretty lace on either side of the signature. There is one signature in this journal. So that's the deal with this one. And this is a naked journal, also with no journal cards and no embellishments. And I used the Charming Fragments Part 2 journal pages within. It does have a lot of lace that is sewn onto the edges of most of the big pages in this journal. Yes, original cost 29 cents. Then I would not use it, Bonnie. If it's sentimental to you like that, then I wouldn't use it. Why don't you go on eBay or Amazon and buy another one? I'm sure it'll cost you like 10 bucks, and that way you don't destroy your original one. I wouldn't cut that one up if it means that much to you. I know the originals don't cost that much, but you know what? Copies don't cost that much either. I wouldn't cut it up. Even if it's not worth a lot, it's worth a lot to you. And of course, the signatures are sewn on with my sewing machine. I did do that method. Again, it's a really nice mix of papers. And here's a beautiful manila tag. One of my junk journal pages from my Charming Fragments. Right? This is a really fun journal to make. I really enjoyed making Charming Fragments and Charming Fragments 2. They were a lot of fun to make. Hey, Joanne. All the cool kids are here, I'm telling you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. We have some coffee dyed papers that I made with that pretty dot effect. Again, another page from that journal, that book that I really love with the awesome clip art. Awesome stuff. Okay. Some more papers. Another page from the Charming Fragments too. Every time I do a flip through, somehow my book always ends up like that. I don't know. I don't know why I can't hold it together. It's too hard of a task. Here is a pocket. Again, this is a naked journal, blank journal, no journal cards or embellishments whatsoever. So you can go ahead and focus on that yourself. I'm filling this journal up the way you wish. I pretty much got to the point just right before embellishment. And then I kind of switched up my style of journal. And so this is has been just kind of sitting there. So you guys can have fun with it. Honestly, sometimes I'm telling you, I like to just make stuff. Sometimes I don't end up using it all. Sometimes I get bored of it real fast, but I like to make things. Even if they don't get used. It's just me. Okay, so we have one more. We have one more prayer journal right here. And this one's really pretty. It has this really pretty ruffled lace. It looks like a cream sandwich or a dessert of some sort. But this lace is just so much fun. And this is, again, a prayer journal. And it uses my Hummingbird pages. And it's really pretty. And this is made from chipboard that is covered in craft cardstock. Hey, Etta. Thanks for joining us. Cool kids here. Just hanging out on a Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon in my case. Still morning for me. It's only about to be 11 o'clock a.m. That's not even late at all. And again, this is a naked journal. So this has no embellishments and no journal cards. Excuse me. And like I said, it features the Hummingbird pages in my journal. And this journal is sewn on the old-fashioned junk journal way of 3-hole punch. So I did want to show that off. Oh, I guess I did include a couple journal pages, journal cards in here. But for the most part, it is empty and blank. And it has one little charm here. It has a nice mix of papers and envelopes and a couple of journal cards here and there. Not many. Again, awesome matte paper that means a lot to me because it's pretty much around the area where I was born and where I was raised. Right around here. Malibu. It is right here. Oxnard right here. Right above Malibu. It's actually right here. Ventura. Love, love, love that matte paper. I gotta use it again. Look at this awesome frilly lace down the sides of this really cute prayer journal. Really simple prayer journal that is ready for you to put your touch on it. Again, if you go to my store and you see the prices, the prices are high because I had to double the price that I want to ask for it. You will automatically receive a 50% off discount on any of these journals, and the price will drop to half of what is listed. My whole store is half off right now, and it's the only way that I could get these listed and still ask for the price that I wanted. So I do appreciate your guys' support. I did already sell Heather. She bought the paper bag journal. So thank you so much for your support, Heather. And it has this really pretty envelope in the middle. A coffee dyed ephemera. Really pretty hummingbird paper. I love that hummingbird paper. I'm going to make more. Gosh darn it, I'm making more. Thank you, Heather. It has this awesome vintage recipe book. You can make bread, butter, and pickles if you want. Free of charge. It's 1 p.m. where I am. Oh, that's okay. You're on the East Coast then. Or somewhere else in the world. Here is an envelope. And I love to print on the back of scrapbook paper. So you'll see that a lot. This is pretty journal card right here. And this paper bag is a hole punch. Really cute. I gotta bust that punch out more often, actually. Now that I think about it. We're almost done here. This one actually, I used to put a lot of journal pages in my journals. Now I put less. But I decorate it way more, right? Okay. So that is the end of this junky journal right here. Really pretty frilly lace. Look, I need to find more of this lace. I like to just touch it. It feels nice. Okay, so here is one other junk journal. I think I have one final junk journal after this one, and then that's it. It's almost a 1-hour flip through video. Crazy, you guys. I make a lot of stuff. And this junk journal is chipboard covered in cardstock. And I do have little corners for these. For this journal, I used the vintage parcel printable kit for this one. And this is a naked journal, naked and blank. So it has no embellishments. It also has no journal cards. So just blank. And this is the most, the least expensive journal that I have posted up for sale. So snag it up. It's pretty basic. It just has a lot of different types of papers. It has some pockets here with glassine bags. Nice mix of papers. It's really, really cute, and it's ready for you to decorate, like I said. And it has lace down the side, two types of lace, a couple types of lace actually, down the sides of the paper here. Canada, Sakash Tehuan. Well, very cool. Greetings to Canada. I gotta close this envelope right here. But it has an envelope in the middle. Coffee dyed paper. Of course. And then this paper that I dyed with inks. See what I'm saying? My paper just like moves. My book moves around when I'm doing a flip through. It's so weird. So again, I do thank you guys for joining me for this flip through video. I do hope you guys join me on Monday. I'll be going live during the day at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So those of you on the East Coast, catch me on Monday for a Cool Kids meeting. We're going to be making kits out of our stashes. So get ready to shop your stash. I'm going to get stuff together. I'm not liking when I miss things, so that's why I'm doing this idea. So that the next time I make junk journals, I'm prepared. So you guys can watch me as I do that. Okay, so we're going to do the last journal here. This one I'm waiting for someone to respond to me on whether they want it or not. So I have not posted this up for sale yet. If they don't get back to me, then I'll have to post it up for sale. But for now, I did still want to show it to you guys. This is the latest junk journal that I made with the yellow roses. It has lace going down the sides, fabric on the cover. This is the altered book junk journal, which I can't wait to make more of. But now I know that I need to make a journal with a bigger spine. So because the spine wasn't that big on this one, I didn't want to fully embellish it, but it is decorated. It's not fully embellished, but decorated indeed it is. I could have put some more stuff in it, but I did want to make it still writable. This is 2 signatures that are sewn into this fabric fabric material that I put on the inside of the cover on both sides. And so here we go on the flip through. It's still pretty full, even though I tried to not fully decorate it. And I still have these journal cards I gotta finish on the inside. Still gotta sew those up. I like to leave some steps for the last minute. I don't know why. That's just how I am. So it has a really nice mix. Again, 2 signatures. Each signature has about 10 pages inside. Nice mix of things. About every other page is decorated, I would say. It has some pretty flat embellishments. You could still write on it. Here's a tag that's going to be included. Again, I still have to finish up these journal cards and sew them, but I do want to keep things in place sometimes till I do the final touches. But I did, again, want to show it off to you guys. I'm going to probably make a video tonight on all these types of different journals that I've made. I wanted to make almost like a top 5 junk journals that I like to make myself. So I'll probably still post another video today. Because I'm crazy and I can't be stopped. And I like making videos for all the cool kids out there in the world. If you haven't joined my Facebook group, I just changed the name of it. And I love the new name. And I feel like everybody else seems to be loving this new name. It is, we are the Junk Journal Cool Kids. Let me share it, the page, because the URL, because it's just so funny. I love it. Everybody in the group loves it. I post on there when I'm going to go live during the day. I don't post about it anywhere else, so sometimes I just show up and be live. But for the most part, I do post about it in the group and let all the cool kids know that we're going to have a cool kids meeting. Again, this journal I still need to finish, but I will before I send it off. Again, a lot of fun to make. I try to use a lot of flat embellishments on this one. Here's an envelope that's included. That's embellished on the front. So this is the last of the last journals that I need to show off, I'm pretty sure. I didn't put things in order like I should have. You get this little mini envelope right here. pretty stamp that is at least 10 years old. I'm pretty sure that is at least 10 years old. And I kind of want to go to Goodwill today. I feel like going to go do some shopping maybe. Going to go see what kind of books I can find. We'll see. We'll see. I need to find some new stuff for maybe the embellishments. Hey, Nebel. You love this one? Isn't it pretty? I love it. I love it too. I've already been asked for someone to put this up for sale for them. And that was before I even started listing the journals. So I had to kind of say, I asked her if she wanted me to make her a custom listing for it. I told her the price. If she doesn't like it, then I'm going to post it up for sale. So you can look for that. But I do appreciate everybody's support with my store and this sale that I'm having. Again, I'm trying to get an air conditioning unit. New cool kid. Hey, JC. Nice to meet you. I am trying to get an AC for my room so I can go live during the summers. But again, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this live flip through video. We are done for today. But I will see you guys. I'm probably going to do another video tonight on, like I said, the top 5 junk journals that I like to make because I've made so many. But I do want to appreciate you guys joining me here for this live flip through. Thank you guys so much for your support. My shop, again, is 50% off 50% off your order, $50 or more. Again, that's why the price is what it is when you guys see it. Hey, Debbie, thank you guys for joining me. We're all done for today, but I do appreciate you guys saying hi. And I want to say goodbye to all the cool kids out there. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Peace out, you guys.